All right, morning everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the SBA and in particular the SBA artifacts, or what CSEC is calling stimuli. So we're going to be talking about those things this morning. Now, what do we need the artifacts for? The artifacts, or as CSEC calls them, stimuli, these are the things that we base our reflection on. Now, let us go into exactly what they are. So there are supposed to be 3 pieces of data based on your individual subtopic. And when I say individual subtopic, you have your major group theme, and this is followed by your individual topic based on your group theme. So CSEC says one of these stimuli must be print, and then you have a choice between audio and video. Now, print meaning it can be a newspaper report, can be magazine articles, expository articles, journal articles, it can be stories, it can be from a novel, from a short story. Print means any of those. Now, as we continue, we're going to also talk about what else can print be. Audio can be songs, interview, news reports, podcasts. Any of these can come under audio. And when I say news report, you think of a news program and you are only playing the audio, not the video. Then you have video, documentaries, once again, news reports, interviews, music videos, you have your movie. Any of these can be video. So remember, it is important to note that 1, you must have a print. There's no if, but, or maybe. There must be a print. Then outside of that, you can select audio, video. Somebody said, what if I want to have 3 prints? Syllabus did not say you could not have. What the syllabus insisted on was that you must have a print. What if I wanted a print, audio, or video? Once again, the only distinction the syllabus makes is that there must be a print. All right? A sample of the artifacts must be in your portfolio, which means if you have your print and if you have an audio or video, must be in your portfolio. Print, you can print it, put it in. Audio, you can put it on a CD or a thumb drive, and video as such. And a copy is placed in your portfolio. Now, when we talk about print, we talk about the newspaper article. What I did was that I went on I think this is Jamaica Observer website, and I was thinking about scamming, and I typed in something about scamming, or I went to Google and I typed in scamming, and this is what came up. I just did a screenshot and I placed it there. Now, so many questions are based on whether or not if it's online, whether it's print. Remember, with this new world that we're living in, a lot of publications are not necessarily in print, as in a printed magazine or a printed newspaper, but you do have online newspaper, online magazines. So when we think of print in my mind would be things that can be printed, that when they're printed, they take the form of whether it's a news report, a newspaper document. And it doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to have a picture, but there must be some kind of heading, and you must see a report. You must see. Then you have print again. A print can be an infographic. And then you see, as I was saying, I'm working with the topic of scamming. And based on my infographic, I have so much information. If you are going for print as in being a picture, some amount of wording must be there, because remember that for your reflection, you're going to be analyzing not just pictures, but the words. You need to look at the use of the language. Then we have our picture, as I said. Went again and I collected a comic strip. I just did a screenshot and notice, although pictures are there, we have wording, the Jamaican Creole. This is a fishy business, and we can look at the tone of the picture. We can look at what it is suggesting, that maybe, the deputy mayor is associated with this lottery scam situation, and the John Public saying no, something is wrong. So although it's picture, you have some amount of words that you can once again use to analyze the language. You have something in which the reflection can be based on, something in which you are able to critically look at and come to some kind of conclusion. So you have to bear that in mind. Then you have your video, and I'm not going to play a lot of this because I don't want to be penalized by YouTube. And your video, once again, a documentary, and I'm going to pause it right there. Remember, YouTube is the best place to find any video that you need, and you can download it in video format or in audio format. And so when we talk about artifacts, just wrapping up, we're talking about our stimuli. We can use the word interchangeably. We're talking about what it is we're collecting in order to get our reflection done. And remember, it's 3 pieces, and all 3 pieces must be really based on what your individual topic is. Thank you. I think that's it for now. I am going to see how I can stop this video, and I will talk to you another time. Goodbye, good evening.